Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Ray and welcome to another weekly cash stuffing video. Guys, in today's video we are going to be doing a quick walkthrough of my July budget. We are going to be doing my July week 1 cash stuffing. We are going to be changing out some of my envelope inserts. We are also going to be stuffing my sinking fund savings challenge money and doing some other savings challenges as well. And we will be announcing our winner for the July supporter giveaway. So if you guys are interested in checking all of that out, then please stay tuned. Happy Thursday, guys. I hope all is well. Thank all of you for joining me for another weekly cash stuffing video. As y'all could hear in the introduction, guys, we have a lot going on in this video. So we are going to go ahead and get right into it. As you can see, I have my money all out. We will count it in a minute. I have my calculator set up so we can go through my July budget numbers. So let's go ahead and first move to my July budget overview. And as most of you know, I do an overview because I like to see when my bills are due. I like to see when I'm getting paid, all of that good stuff. So this is my July overview for those of you who are new. Before I go over the July overview, what I want to do, guys, is give you the inspirational quote of the day, which is actually a Bible verse. And it comes from Genesis 28:15. And it's right here. It states, I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Again, guys, that is from Genesis 28:15. Now, for those of you who are new, I love doing just a monthly budget overview. It lets me know when all of my bills are due, the due dates they are due. I put down on here when I'm getting paid, whether it's from my normal 9 to 5 pay or Shopify or YouTube. And I note them all on here. And then down here, as you can see, guys, I have my key. I use what is called the highlighter method in a way to where each of the highlighter colors indicate what is actually on the actual overview. So for paydays, it's green. And as you guys can see, I have 3 paydays here, guys. I have a magic month, which I am so happy about. And then in blue, as you can see, are all of my bills for the month. And then in pink, not red, is the dates I get paid from Shopify. I pay myself every Thursday, Shopify. And then, as you can see in yellow, is YouTube. So since we've gone over the overview, let's go ahead and move into the actual budget. Okay, guys, this is me and my husband's actual budget for the month of July. Before I go over these numbers, I want to give those of you who are new a little bit about the way we do our budget. We are zero-based budgeters, which means the money that we are working with for the month, we give every single dollar a place to go or an assignment. What funds we are working with for July is $5,638, and that is me and my husband's income. It's not all of our incomes. I don't disclose all of our money, but this is the amount that we're working with for the month of July. I also get income from YouTube and my small business, but I do not put that on here. I do not use that as a way of paying my bills because YouTube is very inconsistent and my small business revenue that I receive is very inconsistent. So if you watch my Save Day Sunday videos, during those videos, that is when I stuff funds that I have left over after being paid from YouTube and my small business after taking out taxes and pulling money for supplies. So that is what we're working with, $5,638. And this money does include funds from my magic month. So what I want to go ahead and do is go over each of our bills, calculate it, and take it from there. Now, when you are doing a zero-based budget, remember you take all of the money that you have and you assign it somewhere to go. So first we have my fixed bills. Now some of these I've already calculated for you guys, and I also didn't tell you guys this, but we'll talk about it in a moment. It's our bed that we're still paying on. We're going to try to get that paid off as soon as we possibly can, but we'll go over that momentarily. Now for the mortgage, we have $1,987. Now guys, remember it's 500 and almost $70 of that is an extra principal mortgage payment that goes to this. But I have it as $1,987 because I'm treating that extra payment that we're making as a bill. Then we have the gas, which is at $76, and I do round up just as a FYI. Electric is at $95. Water is at $79. The internet is at $98. Our cell phones is at $60. Betterment, I will be giving that $150 versus the $100 I normally give it. Giving is getting $20. That's for St. Jude's. Netflix is getting $25. Google One, $2. Google Dropbox, $13. And guys, Peacock, I finally canceled it, so that is marked out. So all together, let me make sure I can turn this so I can write. For our fixed bills, we have a total of $2,605. So what you want to do if you're doing a zero-based budget is take what you're working with. Ours is $5,638. Subtract from it your bills. Ours is $2,605. And that leaves us with $3,033 to work with. Next, I am going to move over to our debt. Right now, we have one student loan, one Parent Plus loan, and our bed. So the student loan comes in at $107. The Parent Plus loan, which I have a student loan number 2, comes in at $255. And then, guys, the bed. Now, the bed is normally $164, but we've had our bed for a few years now. We're still under the 0% interest rate. Now, that 0% interest rate ends on March 11th of 2026. And so we need to get this balance down to 0 before March 11th of next year. Or what they're going to do is they're going to take the balance that we financed and they're going to attach interest to that, which we do not want. When you're doing a, what do they call it? A no payments or no interest for so many months. If, and say for instance, you finance $3,000, if you don't get that $3,000 paid off within that term, what they're going to do is they're not going to calculate interest on the amount that you did not get paid off by the end of that term. They're going to go ahead and calculate based off of that $3,000 that you financed in the first place. We don't want that. So we are going to take the $1,497.23, and I want to get it paid off by February 11th, which is a month before our term expires, which is, if I'm not mistaken, 7-8 months. And that comes out to a total of $188 that we have to pay by February 11th of next year to get this bed paid off, just as an FYI. And when I added all of those together for the debt, you get $5,050. And so what I want to do is take the $3,033, subtract the $550. That leaves me with, what's that, $2,483 to work with, right? And then next we have our variable expenses, guys. Variable expenses is like groceries, gas, if you're dining out, spending money, anything like that that can change if you need for it to change. For us, ours is groceries at $560 for the month, dining out at $160. My allowance is at $60. Gas is at $200 for myself. And then I am adding a new envelope to my everyday spending wallet, which is called Treat Myself. I'm giving that envelope $40. That comes up to $1,020. Next, what I want to do real quick, guys, is turn to the back to my high priority sinking funds really quick. For the high priority sinking funds, we have back to school at $40. We have Thanksgiving at $140. Normally, Thanksgiving is $40, but I'm giving it a $100 boost because of my magic month. Candle Day is getting $20. Escrow, I'm starting escrow back this month. It's getting $60. Card tags is going to get $40, and I'm actually going to fully fund that envelope this month. Car insurance premium. We are starting car insurance premium back this month so that I can make sure by December I have our 6 months ready to pay in full. Now, before I was stuffing car insurance premium with $134. It's actually going to be $126 every month, and that is because when I stuffed the car insurance premium envelope the last 6 months, I stuffed it with a little more than I needed to. I still have those funds in that envelope, so I am going to use those funds towards my next 6 months, just as a FYI. Christmas is going to get $140 this month, and that is a $100 boost due to my magic month. Self-care is actually going to get $80 this month. That is $40 additional that I want to give this envelope because of the magic month. And then car maintenance normally gets $40. It is going to get $60, and that is an additional $20. So altogether for my high priority sinking funds for this month only, it's going to go down next month because I'm not going to have another magic month, I think, until December. My high priority sinking funds is $706. So with that said, this is a $706. So what I want to do is take the 1,020, add, well, wait a minute, 1,020, add the high priority sinking funds of $706. That is $1,726, right? So what I am going to do is take what I had left over after subtracting my debt of $2,483, subtract my variable expenses and my high priority sinking funds of $1,726. That leaves me with $757, guys. And that money is going into my business taxes. And so, guys, that is my zero-based budget for the month of July. Let's go ahead and move to stuffing my everyday spending wallet, all of my sinking funds, and announcing our June supporter giveaway winner. Okay, guys, I am back. Now we're going to go ahead and do the cash stuffing portion of the video. The very first thing we need to do is count the money that we are going to be stuffing today. Now, these funds that you guys see right here are funds that are going into some of my low priority sinking funds. If you watch my Save Day Sunday videos in the month of June, I did my sinking fund savings challenge, and that is where this money is coming from. We're going to go ahead and count this amount right here, but this right here, guys, is $43. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. Now that is 260. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 130, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in ones. For a total of $447. Now let's go ahead and empty out what we have left over from last week's cash stuffing. What I'm going to do is go to the back and empty out the change. Let's go ahead and put this in the change jar, guys, and I have emptied out my change jar. So let's go ahead and pull out what we have left over. The first one is groceries, and I do have some funds left in groceries. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to set that off to the side, guys, because remember, these funds are going into my Simply Roll and Add challenge. Dining out, we don't have anything. Spending, we don't have anything. And gas, I do have a couple dollars. We have 10, 11. So altogether, we are going to be stuffing into the challenge 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $20. I'm going to set that off to the back. Now let's go ahead and replenish these envelopes for the upcoming week. The very first one we have is groceries, which will be getting $140. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. And then next, guys, we have groceries. Groceries today is going to be getting $40. So let's see, it's going to get 3 10s and 2 5s. I have my cash breakdown right in front of me, so hopefully I don't mess up. So guys, this is $40 for dining out. Next, we have spending, guys. Today's spending is going to be getting its normal $15. So we're going to do a 10 and a 5 for that. Next, we have gas. Gas is going to get its normal $50. And then I have not made an envelope for treat myself yet. So I am going to just put that in self-care, which is $10 until I make the envelope. And guys, that is it for my everyday spending wallet. Okay, guys, the very next thing I want to do is stuff my sinking funds. We're going to start with my high priority sinking funds. But the very first thing we're going to do before we stuff them is switch out all of my envelope inserts, my dashboard, because if you did not see my Save Day Sunday video, in that video I introduced you guys to my new savings challenges that are in my shop as of Sunday. So they are there and available if you are interested in checking them out. One of the items that I introduced to you guys was called Binder Buddies. And basically with Binder Buddies, you have some cute little accessories that you can put in your binder to make it more appealing, more aesthetically pleasing. So I'm actually going to do my black butterfly version of my Binder Buddies, and I'll probably switch out my other ones. I'm just going to do these during this video. So the very first thing I want to do is go ahead and move out this dashboard and put in my new dashboard, which says sinking funds, and it has little diamonds on it. And let's close that back up. And then what I also want to do is go ahead and put in my bookmark. So we're just going to set that right there. And now, guys, this is the deluxe binder buddies because it does come with envelope inserts. The other Binder Buddy does not, just the deluxe does. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pull out all of my inserts. The first one is back to school, and we're going to replace it with this one. Then we have subscriptions, which has been fully funded. Then we have Thanksgiving. Next, we have escrow. Just going to set those off to the side. Then we have candle day. And my Binder Buddies comes in 4 different colors. You have black, you have pink, you have purple, and you have blue available to you. So this was car tax. Next we have car insurance premium. Then we have Christmas. And I need to do a new dashboard for my self-care, but I'm going to just leave this in here for now so that I know the categories that I stuff my self-care for. I'm going to put this one in. And then lastly, guys, we have car maintenance. And then the last thing I want to do is we're going to leave that in there for now, but I want to pull out this window card. I'm calling these window cards, and put in this new matching butterfly window card. And then you also get a butterfly paper clip. And so I actually have this taped on here, so we'll remove that. And we are going to, where do I want to put this at? We'll just put it right here for now. Alrighty, and that is my binder buddies. What we're going to do now, guys, is go ahead and move to stuffing my high priority sinking funds. The very first one is back to school. It's going to get $10. And this takes back to school to 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, to 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have exceeded the back to school goal. The goal is 400. We have 405. By the end of the month, we'll have $435, which I'm fine with. But that is for my grandson, Elijah. Next, we have subscriptions. Subscriptions has been fully funded. Next, we have Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving today is going to be getting $35. So we're going to do a 20, a 10, and a 5. This takes Thanksgiving to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. Next, we have escrow. Escrow today is going to get $15. So 10, 15. Candle Day today is going to get $5. And this takes Candle Day to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And my daughter is going to be paying for my candles this year. So I'm basically just saving up for us to go out to eat that day. Next, we have card tags. Today, card tags will be getting $10. And this takes card tags to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Next, we have car insurance premium. Now, like I told you guys, I have money left over from the last time I hit the 6-month goal. We have 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have $44, and today we are going to be putting in 32. So that's 20, 30, 1, and 2. And this takes car insurance premium to 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $76, and the goal is $805, guys. Christmas today will be getting, let's see, $35. The goal for this is $500. So we have 20, 30, and 5. This takes Christmas to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 105. $105. Next, we have self-care. My money is gone from self-care because I got my hair done this weekend. So we are starting all over again. Self-care today is going to be getting $25, 20, and 5. So that's $25 we currently have in self-care. And then next we have car maintenance. I got my oil changed this weekend, so this has been depleted as well. Today, car maintenance will be getting $15. So let's do 10 and 15. And guys, that is it for my high priority sinking fund. Okay, guys, the next thing we're going to do is stuff the funds that I saved up from my sinking fund savings challenge. And the very first binder we're going to do is my long-term binder. These are my grandkids. And let's see what we have going on. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3. So of this $43 that I saved in the Sinking Fund Savings Challenge, Elijah today will be getting $6. So let's do 5 and 6. And this takes Elijah to $1, $2, $3, $4. That's prompt money for money that's in his ally account. 55, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6. This is going to be 650, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96. $696 for Elijah. Next we have Nalia. Nalia is going to get 5. And this takes Nalia to 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Let me see. I always get theirs mixed up. Okay, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 29. So $429 for Nalia. Put this back in here. Then last we have Messiah. Messiah will be getting $5 today. And this takes Messiah to, make sure his money isn't out of order, 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $429 for Messiah. So I'm going to put my long-term savings binder up. And I have to pull out another binder, which is my low-term sinking funds. And there should only be one in here that I need to stuff, which is general funds. General funds today is going to be getting $12. So 10 and 12. And this takes general fund to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. And then I need to pull back out my high priority sinking fund binder, because the last $15 you guys see here is going to car maintenance. I think this looks so freaking cute, y'all. But let's go to car maintenance. And it's getting 15. So this takes car maintenance to 10, 20, 25, $30 for car maintenance. And that is it for stuffing all of my sinking funds, guys. Okay, guys, before I announce the winner of my June supporter giveaway, I wanted to show this person what they are going to receive from my shop for free for being a supporter of my channel. So the first thing they are going to get is Taco Time. It's a $50 plus 3-way challenge where you scratch and save, color and save, and roll and save. Then we have Simply Roll and Add, which is a challenge we are going to do in a minute. That's one I'm currently working on. Then we have Multiply and Save, where you get your envelope and you get the laminated challenge. Basically, what you do is you roll a die and multiply it by a number shown. It could be any one of these numbers. Once you've saved for all of these numbers, you are done with the challenge. Then we have 5 and Below. I played this challenge a couple months ago. But basically, every number on here is $5 or below. You have your color and saves, and you have a couple scratch and saves. Once you're done with this challenge, you will save a total of $60. Then you are going to get another one of my favorites, double your trouble. Basically, with double your trouble, what you do is you write down your trouble number, you roll the die, whatever you roll, you put that amount in the box. If you roll, and you stuff it, of course, if you roll your trouble number, you would double it. So if your trouble number was 4, you will double it and make it 8 and put that number in here, and you save $8. But that is double your trouble. Next, we have a savings challenge I am going to be starting this Sunday during Save Day Sunday. It's called Process of Elimination. You are getting all of these challenges as well. Basically, with Process of Elimination, you have 9 areas. And basically, with each area, you're going to roll the die 3 times. You will roll the die once, and this is a 6 die, or what do you call it? Whatever, the 6-sided die. You roll the die 1 time. Whatever you roll, you will mark out that number, roll it again, mark out that number, roll it for a 3rd time, mark out that number. Whatever 3 numbers you have left over within that group, you would save that amount, then you would move on to the next group. And this is Process of Elimination. And in addition to that, the actual instructions are at the bottom so that you'll know how to play it. Next, we have Heart of Savings. I actually played this savings challenge last month. With Heart of Savings, you get, basically what you do is you roll a die. Whatever you roll, you save that amount. And whatever number you roll, you will mark out that heart under the die number that you rolled. Once you're done with Heart of Savings, you will save a total of $210. And then lastly, you are going to get Self-Love. I introduced this challenge to everyone last month. But basically with Self-Love, this is a $60 plus 3-way challenge where you scratch and save, color and save, roll and save. And again, once you're done, you're going to save $60 plus because of the roll and save area. Now, lady, this is what you are going to get. Now, if you're new to my channel, I am doing this every month. So all you have to do is be publicly subscribed and comment on my Thursday videos that I do. Now, the winner is Beth Beckwith 7928. And again, the winner is Beth Beckwith 7928. And I'm actually going to put her comment on the screen. As you guys can see there, she actually let me know that I put my IOU as an incorrect amount, and she was right. I did not pay attention. But thank you so much, Miss Beth, for paying attention. This lets me know that you are really watching my videos, and I really, really, really appreciate you. Now, Beth, please make sure that you send me an email, and I put my email on the screen, but it's rayesaves@gmail.com, so I can give you instructions on how you can get your savings challenges. But again, thank you so much, Beth, for being my June supporter winner. Now, guys, real quick, let's go ahead and do these savings challenges because I know this video is getting a little long. And just as an FYI, the monthly giveaway is going on every month. Just make sure that you are publicly subscribed and make sure that you comment on my Thursday's videos. And the way you can see if you're publicly subscribed is that there will be a red YouTube symbol on your comment, just as an FYI. So the very first challenge we are going to go ahead and do is my Summer Friday Savings Challenge. And with this challenge for this week, I decided to just roll the die. Last week, I let Alexa tell me how much to stuff. And then the week before that, I just rolled the die. But this week, we are just going to roll our die. Friday is the 4th. That's why there's a 4 on here. Let's go ahead and get to rolling. And actually, for Summer Fridays, we're going to be stuffing it with $5. So let's do this $5 bill right here. And we will count Summer Fridays once we are done with the entire challenge. Let me mark this off. And we're going to move it out the way. And just as an FYI, this is in my shop. And I actually introduced my Fall Fridays Save the Date Savings Challenge this past Sunday. That's in my shop as well. So the next savings challenge we are going to do is simply roll and add. And I use my leftover funds that I have from my everyday spending wallet for this challenge. Now, if you were with me last week, as most of you know, I thought I owed $7, but Miss Beth corrected me and said, no, girl, you only owe 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go ahead and stuff that right now. And what we are going to do is go ahead and roll. Now, with the Simply Roll and Add, you get 3 savings challenges within this bundle. You get the $1 savings challenge, the $5 savings challenge, and the $10. Basically, what you do is you roll a die. Whatever you roll, whatever challenge you're on, you add what you roll to that number. Since we are on 5, whatever I roll, I'm going to add $5 to it. So here we go. Let me go ahead and pull it out first. And we're working with 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21, y'all. Not too bad. Okay. So we are going to be adding 10. So that leaves us with $10 to go. And if I haven't told you guys this, all of the funds from this bundle is going to my grandson's 13th birthday party, which is in August. So we're going to pull this 10. Looks like we can only go one more time, y'all. 6. So 5, 6. I'm going to risk it. I got $5. I'm going to go again. I normally always owe for this challenge, but I typically don't owe too much. We have, how much did I say I had left? So that was 6, 10, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got $5 left. All right, here we go. We get a 6, y'all. So 6 plus 5 is 11. We have 5 here. Now tell me if I'm wrong, Beth, but 11 minus 5 is 6. So let me go ahead and color in my 5. But we're almost done with the 5s. That's good. Hopefully we'll be able to finish them next week. And I am going to put on here that I owe $6. Let's go ahead and stuff this in here. I will count up all the funds once I've completed the entire challenge, guys. Okay, guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and comment below. If you're new to my channel and you're liking what you see, hit that subscribe button before you leave because we would love to have you here. Guys, I hope you have a fun and safe 4th of July. Make sure that you check out my new items that I have available at budgetworksbyray.com. And guys, I will talk to you on Sunday where we will be starting all new savings challenges. Guys, like I said, have a great and safe 4th of July and a wonderful and safe weekend. God bless. Bye, guys.